In this video, I will show you guys 5 and 3 simple steps how to brew nice coffee latte while you are at campsite. Wait no more, let's do it together now. I'll be using 3% Moka pot, the well-known one. It's called Latte brand, and of course any brand will do. As you can see, I have some collections here which is black in color. These simple steps may not be perfect for camping coffee, but these steps I find the best for our taste and our liking. If you may have any suggestions, please do not hesitate to leave suggestions and comment in the sections below. I will highly appreciate. So, if you're planning to do coffee latte for 4 or 5% of most of the time, I suggest purchase a Moka pot bigger size, which is if you are doing for 3 packs, buy a 4 packs Moka pot, and if you are doing for 4 packs, buy a Moka pot with 5 packs. Why I would prefer using Moka pot simply because it's something like the coffee machines that Moka pots produce coffee using a pressure similar to the mechanisms for brewing espresso. Compress the coffee ground and also create such a great aroma on it. Of course, Moka pot coffee is not as strong as an espresso machine, but still more concentrated than the regular drip coffee over here. So we prefer to use a Moka pot instead of using a French press or coffee drip over here, which is I find the aroma is not as great as Moka pot. So let's do it together from step 1. Starting from step 1, remove the kettle by turning anti-clockwise and remove the funnel tank. And fill water into the boiler until the safety valve level. As you can see, cold or warm water, it doesn't matter, especially you are at a campsite. It's a hassle to boil water to fill this up. After doing the steps 1, now moving on to step 2. Insert back the funnel tank and fill with coffee ground. Since I have a coffee grinder, I'll be using the grinder instead of manually grind the beans. Of course, most of the time I will grind the beans first before we head down to campsite. If you all would like to purchase the manually grind type of mechanisms, and this is how it looks like. For 3 packs of coffee pot, I will use 18 grams of coffee beans. Here you are. We will be using a dark roast coffee bean, and this is how it looks like. And the packaging of these beans is from Brazil Santos, from Coffee Tasso. Normally we prefer dark roast is because we prefer the aroma slightly bitter for our taste. After we measure the 18 grams of beans, now let's grind together. For Moka Pot Express, use coffee grounds coarser than espresso. So let's turn the dial to more coarser. Here you are, and this is how it looks like. Don't compress it, but pound it on the table and smoothen it using the spoon or a stick. After you pour the coffee ground into the Moka Pot Express in the funnel tank, remember to use your finger to make sure there's no leftover coffee ground on the surface of this ring. Completing step 2, let's move on to step 3. Extra tips using a paper filter that looks like this, or without the paper, close the kettle by turning clockwise. Moving on to step 4, turn your heat source to medium to low and put the mocha pot on top of the this fire stove. Make sure the handle is not subjected to the heat. Alright, now we are at step 5. Leave the top lid open so that you can see when it brews. When you see a heavy bubble coming up, time to off the fire immediately. After you see the bubble splashing like faster, immediately turn off the knob of the fire. Remove the mocha pot from the heat source and allow the coffee to finish brewing. By the way, for you guys who are watching this video, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to SnowMakerTV, please do click that subscribe button. It will encourage and help the channel to grow. And if you find this video informative, please click the like and share with your friends and families. After 5 simple steps how to brew the coffee using these mocha pots, now let's move on to 3 simple steps. I will show you guys how to froth the milk for the coffee latte. Start from step 1. Since I'm doing for 2 packs, I will fill the milk around 300 ml. For this size of cup that we bought from Decathlon, I'm using a 400 ml stainless steel milk frother hand pump type. If you're interested on purchasing this, I will leave the items in the description below. Finishing step 1 by filling up the milk in the stainless steel pot. Step 2. Let's move on to step 2, using an outdoor picnic alcohol mini stove fire to heat up the milk. If you're planning to use this style of fire stove using alcohol, remember to use the stainless steel shield to block from the wind. Also, you may need a glove like this. So you need to wear it to take out this milk froth jar, because this part may be very hot. So just for precautions, get yourself this hot-proof glove and consistently spin the milk to prevent burning the milk underneath. Of course, you all can use the spinner milk for this part that looks like this. Normally, I will do brewing coffee and frothing the milk together to maintain the great aromas of the coffee and milk at the hot temperature. If I do one at a time, by the time I finish boiling the milk, the coffee liquid already cold. Finishing the step 1 and step 2, let's move on to step 3. Very crucial for us, temperatures is important, because if you're frothing the milk overheating up, the milk may have the burning smells of the aroma. So to prevent that, check the temperatures to 60 degrees Celsius. If you all would like to purchase the temperatures meters, I will leave the descriptions below for you all to purchase it. And now, after frothing the milk to the certain temperatures, which is 60 degrees, now it's time to pour the milk into the coffee cup. pour the coffee liquids approximately almost reaching 100 ml. For those, if you are using Decathlon's cups. And pour the milk approximately almost touching 300 ml. Of course, there's leftover milk because this mocha pot and the milk that I just froth is for 2 packs. Here you are, delicious and great aroma coffee latte at your campsite. Cheers! Thank you so much for you guys who dropping by SnowMakerTV channel and watch this video. We shall see you guys again. Cheers!